have decided to make a video on this because I thought it was really cute. So I have been going on Pinterest and finding all of these really fun, whimsical Christmas decoration ideas. And everything that I found seemed pretty simple except for one thing. So I'll share like the ideas right here. But I basically wanted to do star lanterns, which I didn't want to try to make myself. So I did order those. But for the rest of the things, I'm going to try to make them with things I already have to kind of make it easy, things that you can do that you already have in your house. So kind of my little kit of things I already got together. The paper stars I ordered. They're super pretty actually. I'll show you guys. And it came with little lights and like a remote. But basically I have to pin them and then I'm going to hang them up here like above my bed. And I think that that will be so pretty. So I'm going to put those together. And then I had like some twine. I have ribbon unopened that I haven't used yet, and it's blue, but my room is also blue, so I thought, who cares? And I'll show you guys the paper that I have. But I'm going to cut it up, so I wanted to make the like chain link Christmas decorations. So I'm gonna get that. I almost ordered a box of Christmas decorative paper, but I figured I have a huge box of paper already at my house. It should be fun and it shouldn't be that big of a deal. So I just got these. So this is what I have so far. I have blue, pink, and yellow, and then I think green to make it actually Christmassy. I'm going to hang them like I think above my fireplace, and then maybe over here by my, I don't know exactly where I'll put them, but I'm going to make them. I think it's gonna be really simple and easy. And then I wanted to make bows, and I have fabric that I already had. So I already have this leftover fabric from a project I did. I don't even know what I did, but I was thinking if I can cut this up and make really dramatic bows to put on my tiny little tree that's back there that I'll show you guys. I thought that that would be really pretty. So I'm gonna cut this up and I'm going to attempt to make a bow. So we're gonna make bows, we're going to make chain link paper thingies and then we have twine for more bows, or if I want to hang them that way, and then paper stars. So those are all of the projects that I'm going to do. So let's get started. I think I need to move to the floor because I have all my supplies over there and the paper cutter's kind of large. So let's do that. Okay, I moved to the floor so then I have space for everything, but I have my fabric for the bows, I have paper, scissors, and then twine, ribbon, and I have a glue stick. So I think the first thing I want to make is the little hanging things, which I didn't look up how to make them. I feel like it's pretty easy. You don't need this thing, but I'm gonna try to use it just to make it easier to cut the paper faster, like all evenly. But if you just have scissors, you can just use scissors, I'm sure. I just didn't want to take the time to cut them all evenly. So, glue stick. So I'm going to, I don't know, I really like the blue because my room is blue at once. Okay, and because I don't really want them to look perfect, I'm going to cut some of these skinnier so that they look like mixed matched. I don't want them to look like perfect exactly. So these colors I made the same size, so then in between I can put the smaller ones, if that makes sense. You see that? Okay. Okay, I feel like this is looking really cute. I mean, I don't know if they're Christmassy, but I like it. Oh my gosh, you guys. I literally, this little fireplace has a heater section, and I didn't even mean to turn that on. And I just had, I'm like, what smells weird? And I had the stocking like burning on the heater. Almost started a fire. Oh my god. Oh my god. But anyways, this is how this is looking. It's so cute. But I need to cut more pink paper. And I think I'm going to add bows like to the ends. That's what I just decided. So I'm gonna do that. I've been putting the glue on both sides and then just like checking before I thread them together. That way it's easier. And you just have to hold it. If you're using a glue stick, you kind of have to hold it there for a couple seconds. Decided I'm going to use this ribbon. I like the stripes and I think that adds something. So I'm going to attempt to add these like to the very ends and put little bows on the very ends, I think. This string's also a lot easier because if you get string with wire, you can form the little bows a lot easier and then they'll stay. So you can kind of pinch it and form your bow. Does that make sense? So now you can like fluff this out, and the nice part, if you get the wire ribbon, sorry, if you get the wire ribbon, then you can kind of change the way it looks after you're done. It doesn't really matter how you tie it, so boom. So now I just need to decide how I want to attach it. I feel like that is so cute. This is when it'd be really good to have hot glue gun. But I have another idea. I think I'm going to use some of this string and just tie it on there. It'll also add a little bit to the look. So I'm just going to string it through one of the loops. That I got it all put together. This is what it looks like. So there's a little bow on each side. And I'm gonna hang it from there to there. I found tape that has kind of like a cute print on it. I'm just gonna use this and see how it stays. So let me attempt at putting this up. Okay, I think I need to move that up. That was a success. I need to put more tape. Matches my stocking with the pink. I feel like it all comes together where it looks more Christmassy. But also, you could do that to decorate for a birthday party, because that also kind of looks like a birthday party. But it's okay. So, okay, on to the next. I thought I was going to make another one and put it on the other side of the room, but it honestly looks so cute. I feel like it's going to be too much. So, I think that we should make the bows, and I'm going to put the bows on the other side of the room. So, I will show you guys that. Okay, and now for the next project. My little tree needs some help because it's so sad. So I'm going to make it a big awkward bow to put on top. I think if it can handle it, or like towards the middle here, I think I'm going to make a dramatic bow. This isn't very firm fabric, so I'm going to see if I can make the bow. Like I said, like this bow is really easy to make with this ribbon. We'll see. If I had a wire, it would be really nice. I might need to use some of the ribbon inside of this or with this to form it, but I'm going to see. So I'm just going to start cutting. Now that I have a smaller piece, I'm going to see if I can start forming it into a bow. So I'm kind of just going to bunch this up and see what I can do. I know I just cut that bad, so it's not looking that beautiful, but I just need to tie this basically to stay in this shape. I think I'm going to need to pin it. I also could use this twine, so I don't know. I'm just making this up as I go. I really want it to be more dramatic than this. Yes. Up here. Kind of pinning this. And you can just kind of set it like however you want. Okay. How cute is that? With the little bow. So, now I can go in that corner. And then the last thing I'm going to do is the star lanterns and some more bows. I almost forgot. Now I'm on the other side of my room, and I've been doing such challenging ones. I'm going to do something easier for right now. I'm just going to put bows on these lights over here. I might do it on the lights over there, but it's kind of a lot going on. So I think this is going to be very cute. Actually, you guys kind of need to be over here to be able to see. So this is the ribbon I got for these, which some of these things that I'm doing, I think they look so cute. I'm never going to want to take them down. So I'm kind of concerned about that. But same deal, this is the best ribbon because you can make the bows stay exactly how you want. I'm just not really sure how I'm supposed to just move on after Christmas because it's so cute. These ones I'm just literally gonna tie like normal. I don't know if these ones are coming down after Christmas. I did kind of make this one shorter, but on accident, but it's okay. This is already putting me in the holiday spirit so much more. Looking. And last but not least, the lanterns. So I'm gonna do this is kind of a lot, you guys. Don't do this all in one night. Last but not least, these lanterns come with these lights that you just need to put inside. And then you have to, these ones are really easy. I just ordered these on Amazon, and they're really pretty. So you basically just fold them out like this, and it comes with the little string that once you have them like all, once you have the star like all formed, then you tighten that string and it holds it in place. But you want to be careful that you don't break any of them because they're paper. So it's so pretty. So this is the string that you basically just tighten, which there you go. So you can see now, you just basically go like this and then you can hang it from this. But you do need to put the lights in there. The ones I did earlier, I literally just threw the lights in. I feel like it's not that big of a deal. Like this. I'm sure that you could take the time to make this yourself, but I really didn't want to mess this up. This seemed like a tricky deal. So this is the one thing that I did order and I did not have, but I think that I will use these every single year. I got a 2-pack of these on Amazon for like $22. Yeah, I honestly think they're so pretty. I'll probably keep them up for a couple months, like through the winter, and then maybe just take them down in the summer. But I am in debate of where I'm going to put them because they would be really pretty over here, but there's already a lot going on. So I'm going to put together the other lantern and then decide where to hang them. I decided to put one hanging over here by my bed, and I think I'm going to put one hanging over by the tree.
I am packing my bags, I am leaving.
Okay, I think that looks very cute over there. I think if I would have put 2, it would have been way too much going on. I mean, there's obviously still a lot going on, so don't get me wrong, but I think it looks very whimsical. That one I need to figure out how to get it to stop turning around. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this gave you guys really good Christmas decorating ideas if you're looking for a whimsical, girly Christmas. So I hope you guys have fun and you recreate these crafts and show me if you do. It's like so fun making this video, so let me know if you guys liked this video. And yeah, just thank you for watching. Bye.